Hello everybody and welcome to my channel SKYROKKETS. My name is Skylar and this is my 19th video for my channel. Now today we're going to be talking about love. I'm just kidding. But we are going to be talking about a romance movie. So let's get passionate, baby. Today's movie we're going to be talking about is Anyone But You. Now typically I don't watch romance movies by myself. I have to watch them on a date and stuff. So I watched this one with a lady. But the story follows Ben and B, two people that just went on an amazing date until they both ruined it. Now, with a bitter relationship between the two, they must attend a wedding in Australia. But when their bitterness with each other begins to affect the wedding, they decide to fake a relationship to keep the peace. Will these two end up realizing that they're meant for each other, or will they go separate ways after they make it through the wedding? So when I watched the trailer to this movie, I actually thought it looked like it'd be a good movie. Although I also thought to myself, oh, another romance movie. We all know how this is going to end because, you know, the tropes, romantic tropes, horror tropes, they all have the same sort of way they do movies. And so with romance movies, you know they're either going to get the girl or something bad is going to happen and they don't end up together and then it's just a sad romance movie. So you know it's going to go one way or the other. And although the movie did have some basic romantic tropes in it, it still managed to surpass other romance movies and be entertaining. I actually enjoyed it more than most romance movies. And I think it was just because of the relationship between the cast. The acting was good. Of course, there's like some cheesy moment where they're like singing Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. That was kind of cheesy. But it was like kind of like nice. Because like, okay, we all have that cheesiness in some of our relationships. If you don't, then are you really doing it right? But I liked it more than most romance movies, not relationships. I felt like there wasn't much character development for Ben, but there was more for B. Like, B had more of a story than Ben, and I kind of wish they would have talked more about Ben, but I also understand because it's a romance movie, so it's focused on those two, but still, it just, and like, I liked Ben and B, but he just needed more story to him, honestly. I liked how it showed both perspectives throughout the movie rather than just one character's perspectives, because some romance movies do the female side or the male side, but this one showed both sides, and I'm like, it's nice to see both sides and how they both messed up on their date and how they both truly felt throughout the movie. So I loved that. I know that the soundtrack was great, because Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield is a classic, like 2000s, I think. 2000s? I don't know. I grew up on that song, so I loved it. And I also love Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell is from Top Gun Maverick, if you didn't know that. And Sydney Sweeney, I don't know what she's really from, but I like her. So, she's also really attractive. But the casting was great, the acting was great, the soundtrack was great, even though they played Unwritten 3 times, but it was still amazing because I love that song. And it was actually funny. Yeah. But it was entertaining. So if you love romance movies, then I would recommend this one for you. Even if like you're like, oh, they're all the same. It's like this one's still better. It manages to be better in a way. Overall, I want to give this movie 8 out of 10 stars because I personally enjoyed it, even with the cheesy acting / moments and the lack of character development for Ben. The connection with the cast and characters felt real and genuine, especially with the montage of the cast at the end just having fun and singing Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. Plus, I actually felt like Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney would make a good couple in real life because of how well they did in this movie. A lot of people may think that they didn't actually hate each other in the movie when they should have, but that's the point. Their characters still liked each other deep down. They just had a bad ending to their date. Now, if you like romance movies, I definitely recommend this movie for you because it's better than most. Anyway, that's all for my movie review. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Even if you didn't, please like and subscribe to my channel because there might be other movie reviews you might like that I put out there. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you with the next flick. God, there you go. Feel the rain on your skin.